Okay, here's another example on box plots. Don't think it'll take very long. What time did 50% of the ESC Club runners complete the run by? Okay, so 50%, well, that means above the median, and the median's in the middle, so that is 45 minutes. Okay, what time did 75% of the ERT Club runners complete the run by? So that means 75% of them had. So the quicker 75% had completed the run by this time. But the quicker 75% will be the ones with low times. So this time here of 60 minutes, okay, so here are 3/4 of them. That's 75% of them that have finished by 60 minutes, and these ones are the slow ones. Okay, speed can sometimes be tricky because the slow ones have big times. Okay, it's the other way around from what you might expect. Explain what is meant by this. Well, you could just say it's an outlier, but that is going to be maybe not worth a mark because we need to be in context, don't we? So an outlier. So there's some reason why this runner was regarded as being unusual. So it could be simply because it's so far away from the others, but it could be, let's come up with a reason. Maybe this person was injured on the run, which is why they had a very long time. So try and show wherever possible that you're thinking about the context. Okay, compare and contrast these two box plots. Okay, so I need to make a comment about, at the very least, about an average measure of centre and about a measure of spread. So I can see the median is much lower, in other words, faster times for the S Club than the ERT Club. So I'm in context, I'm talking about speed, okay, and the variability, well, once again we've got very similar spreads. If I count the squares, I can see that the ERT runners were their times were very slightly more variable, but it wouldn't be wrong to say that the variability was about the same for both groups. Okay, that's depend. If there were 2 marks, that's all I'd bother saying. What conclusions can you draw from this information about which club has the faster runners? Well, I've kind of already done that, so ESC runners tended to be faster. So you may be thinking, why are they asking that again? Well, this is a question out of a textbook, and the stupid textbook might think that it's okay just to say that the median is a higher time for ERT than it was for ESC, but that's not what we want on our statistics course. Everything has to be in context. Okay, so that didn't add anything very much, did it? F, we'll give one advantage and disadvantage of comparing distributions using box plots. Well, the advantage is you can see both sets of measurements side by side easily against a common scale. And we can do our comparisons using medians and interquartile ranges. Okay, what would a disadvantage be? Well, there are only 5 numbers shown on a box plot, of which the lowest and highest values are of questionable interest anyway. So if I wanted to do things like compare the means, well, I can't because they're not there. So only 5 values are used, and other measures such as the mean and the standard deviation are not visible. Okay, it throws away some of the data and gives you some information that hopefully is enough to be interesting.